authors who have left their mark on science fiction and fantasy writing, Sir Terry Pratchett is by far one of the most prolific examples of the 20th century. Born in England in 1948, Terry Pratchett was fascinated by the works of H.G. Wells, Arthur Conan Doyle, and Isaac Asimov. He began publishing his work in 1971 with the science fiction children's book The Carpet People, followed by The Dark Side of the Sun and Strata. However, it wasn't until 1983 that he began publishing the first novel of his Discworld series, an epic saga containing over 41 novels and additional stories taking place in a singular fantasy world. The Discworld saga is extremely extensive, referencing and parodying several elements such as mythology, folklore, fairy tales, the works of Shakespeare, Charles Dickens, J.R.R. Tolkien, popular culture, politics, and much, much more. Pratchett uses humor, wit, and satirizes common story cliches to connect with his audience and create an immersive world. In the later years of his career, Pratchett collaborated with many other authors, such as Neil Gaiman for Good Omens and Stephen Baxter for the Long Earth series. Much of Pratchett's work, especially his Discworld saga, has been adapted into other media, such as video games, graphic novels, board games, television series, and even stage plays. In 2007, Terry Pratchett was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. He was very passionate about raising awareness and funding for research for a cure, even making a documentary about his struggles with the illness. Despite this, he continued to write up until his death in 2015. Not many authors have left their mark on the literary canon quite like Sir Terry Pratchett has. With over 100 titles to his name, he continued to provide a uniquely humorous yet touching take on the sci-fi fantasy genre for people of all ages. As the man himself states in his novel A Hatful of Sky, "Why do you go away? So that you can come back, so that you can see the place you came from with new eyes and extra colors. And the people there see you differently too. Coming back to where you started is not the same as never leaving."